Shout out to camera off Kareem for this shot this morning. Lovely. Lovely shot. Good Thursday morning. It's Friday Junior, or for some of us, Friday.
Oh,
welcome back. It's my
some of us is Sid.
I'm not going to mention names. It's not important. It's not important.
I was going to call it Friday
Friday
Eve, but
to
it's
you.
your
Friday.
Friday.
It's my Friday day.
Okay.
It's my Friday day. So I'm going to give you best effort today. Apple Watch is coming out. The commercial where you do this and it controls.
Yeah, I tried doing that with the one I have now.
It doesn't work?
No, mine's too old. I was doing this morning.
I'm sorry, have I missed something? What is this?
yeah.
You haven't seen the commercial?
Well, no. What is this?
So basically, you get a phone call or email or whatever. You can turn off
Control
your
it.
alarms and take the call just by going like that on that hand.
And they
That's
have
what,
people.
that's what they do to us
Yeah,
in the
that's to
studio.
wrap
They
this
say talk, stop talking. Yeah. Wow. Oh, okay.
So
Go Apple.
there's a ton. That's one of the great features of this. There's also a feature on the new Apple Watch that will help you calculate tips and split the bill when eating out. It's a feature built into the Calculator app. So we got to talking this morning, and the conversation kind of diverted big picture to if you sit down with a group of people at dinner, are you the type to say right off the bat separate bills, and are you embarrassed by doing that? Because we all know tips can get awkward and not everyone's ordering the same stuff. There's a lot of things that factor into the separate bill idea.
Not everyone's drinking.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big thing nowadays more than ever. A lot of people
For sure.
not having alcohol, and alcohol is expensive.
I always feel
changes.
weird saying separate bills off the bat.
Me too.
I never say it. I feel awkward. I'm not ripping it, but I feel weird right off the front. I think it sets a tone for the evening potentially.
Well, it's
Agree or
almost
disagree?
it's almost like a prenup. It's like you're going to the end before you've even lived the beginning. So it does feel a little bit there is something a bit awkward about it, I would say. But I think potentially we should free ourselves of the awkwardness, because I think more and more generations are talking about money and kind of being upfront about what they can do and can't do, and so I think we should drop the awkwardness. But I'm with you. I think I'd be a little awkward. off the top.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, I went to dinner on Saturday night with a bunch of girlfriends, and the server came up and said, before we start, it's a big group, are you going to do separate bills?
I
And
like
we were
that.
like, yes,
Yeah.
and that was wonderful. But
Yeah.
in the cases where they don't do that, I also feel weird. But why is there that stigma?
I know.
Well, why can't we just sort the details out beforehand?
I think it's a generational thing for us. I think that's how it was for us. Like, we always would just get a bill and then we figure it out at the end and be like, oh, you got this and this, and then, oh yeah, that was mine. Here's my portion with the cash. I think that's kind of what it is now for how we were growing up and when we were going out a lot more. I went for the same thing Saturday night. Shakespeare's in Hamilton's, like one of the oldest steakhouses, and I went with, there's 6 of us, and I haven't had a big meal like that with 6 of my friends in a long time, so I wasn't sure, but we're just like, stuff was happening, and one of the guys was like, oh, we'll just split this 6 ways at the end, and we're like, yeah, because we kind of knew we were all gonna get similar things. Everybody, one person was really drinking the wine, that dude didn't care, and we asked him, and he's like, no, it's fine. So I think that's what the conversation happened. But I'm with you guys. I usually just go through it and then figure it out after, and it depends on who you're with.
Yeah.
Right? If these are friends that you're with often, because I know if there's a couple of guys that I'll be out with and I'm like, yeah, I got this one. You got the next one.
Totally.
And it goes around, comes around. That's
But
what we always
there is
say.
a part of me, like if you're the one really instigating the night out or the lunch or the dinner, I think you should pick it up.
With one other
The whole
person,
thing?
maybe. But if there's like 5 or
What if
6
it's
of you,
6?
5 or 6.
If it's 6, maybe not 6, but like maybe if it's 2 or 3 people total.
Yeah.
It's like we got to go out. We got it. Like if you're the one really instigating the evening,
So if
I think picking up the bill is good.
on the
see where this is
couch, if you
That's a whole- but that's-
Sarah
maybe
wanted
that's a
to
whole
ask
different-
us
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
for
It's
dinner.
like guys, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta
maybe-
go. Sit down. Separate bills.
Maybe that's why Sid hasn't asked us to go. Because if you ask, you're going to pay.
and we're going to eat
Don't
and
threaten
drink.
me.
Yeah,
Don't threaten
dessert
me,
menu.
Tammie.
Yes, please. Yeah.
All right, I'll show you. We'll have another segment coming up soon here on BT about that experience.